the person who is not my tribe, shall we say, but not that different, someone albino at all, but basically she's been in a Christian church where she's exposed to brainwashing, probably for her whole life, as I've seen in churches. They do in fact do that. I've seen it, they train them, and because she's trained, she's unable to reason. It makes a difference, she can't see it herself, and well, it's not the only one. And they're very happy, and they're quite dangerous because they run around killing people. Well, not one I've come to see her do it, but I've seen others do it. It's very difficult to catch them. Fleet of foot and very fast. They're very well trained, quite young, and extremely dangerous. And I think they're human beings. I'm sure they are, and they're clever like us, wise. But well, I don't know. But it appears to be civilized. But I don't know whether they are. But they're using technology to attack technology itself, and using science to attack science. So they don't like it. So that's how it is. And I'm a victim as well. I'll be attacked in the same way. But hopefully I won't knock me in the head like a lot of people. But they're very violent. And one of their institutions, or basilicas they call them, where the Christians, the word church means gang, so it's a Latin word. Latin word is gang. And they're not necessarily criminal gangs, but it's gang. And there it is. The Labour Party calls themselves a church too. They're not a gang. They're a gang of men, really, which is normal. But they wouldn't in it. But they go around killing people. Probably to steal money. That's probably the reason. And they don't like science and stuff very much. I don't really understand their motives, but I don't know what they are. In Roman times, they probably the same tribe. African tribes, different African tribes, different from each other, different culture, different genetics, slightly different. And in Roman times, they're called Vandals. And a man, a great Roman at that time. Rome was a great civilization in some ways, a very bad, very evil place to others, based on slavery, some of us, but forced labour. But they weren't as bad as treated as all that. It depends. The history of Rome, slavery didn't last very long because it didn't work, basically. Because slaves died. It cost Rome a lot of money to replace them. So they decided to have a paid work instead, which is better. And not slave, not bonded labour, but free labour. And a man could earn enough money to buy himself out of bondage and be a free trader. But that was different. But that was later. And these people seem to want us as their slaves. The white man, they call themselves black power. Black power, that's all right. It means they're taking over. They want to take over. And I can understand that it's quite acceptable that our ancestors did do nasty things to them, in the mistaken the belief that the British and other white men were the master race. It's a mistake. And I was brought up to it too, but it's a mistake. But these people are very dangerous. I don't like us. And in Roman times, the man called Plutarch, who was a Roman philosopher, said put them to the sword, and they got rid of them and sent them back to Africa. And well, he said that they're incapable of learning civilized behaviour. Civilized means living in a city, but you have to be fairly regular in your behaviour and interaction with each other. They appear to be incapable of learning that. And they don't like all the technology we have, so they use it to smash it. And that's a bad sign, because if they become master race, there could be no civilization. Well, that won't matter to us, we'll all be dead. But they have a black civilization. That's only a black civilization, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. And civilization, the society people live in, is generated by the instincts we have, not by our thought. It appears to come from our wisdom, but it actually comes from our instincts, and so it generates it. Structures in the brain generates it. And so we don't have technology. Well, so it is, we'll be here, so some of them, they want no technology, they have technology. They have their own, of course, and they had technology of slavery, you know. So that's the African way, it was that. And I can't do anything about it, because they couldn't rightly attack me. I'm strong and young and so on. I've been disabled by people who didn't know what they were doing, basically. And I think the man who invented it talks about black brains, you know. Well, I don't know anything about black brain. I can't think of any different from ours, but it might be. I don't know. And I can't say, but they're certainly not stupid. But I don't, very dangerous. And I don't know what they got in Africa, whether they got factories and electronics factories. You see, there's some people, Catholics especially, have an idea of a factory of all these zombies doing their little bit of work, producing the stuff, not knowing what they're producing, not understanding it, and going out and spending money. So you buy it for it. That's all right. Got to produce it first. I went into this electronic shops where they had to be white, they had one box of colours, but not one person selling. You know, they didn't want a resistor or a transistor, and they sold boxes for one of those. Really, they're not fit to do the job. The people who sell things in shops should know what they are and how they work. So go back there and say they don't work. Anyway, the way they've done it was specialists. Well, specialists are all right. You've got to send it back to a shop or a workshop. Well, you don't want to just buy a new one, it's much cheaper. It's much better to buy a new one. That's how it is. And who produces them? They're produced in China. And people in China probably don't understand them, but we don't. So that's dangerous. So, the end result is that these people who understand these things and do have civilizations of some sort will take over. It's called altruism. When somebody has a civilization, the actual instance of it, it's called altruism. And that's what it's said. So, it's just a narrative. And if you got it, you got it. That means you care about another person. My mother put other people before herself. Well, I can't do that. Some people do that, and they regard that as an illness. I never really do that, but I do. You've got to save yourself before you save others. But I haven't been able to save my wife. What's happened to her? I think she's probably been murdered or been executed in either in Hungary or where was it? Vienna. She was in prison in Vienna because they traced her to an escaped prisoner from Budapest in this hospital down there, where I was, for a different reason. She's way back there. If she's still alive, I understand the excuse by destroying the brain. But well, it was done before. It has been done already. But because she's no longer a human being, she's got an electronic brain inside her, and it's not the same arrangement as the human brain. It looks the same. But when you find a knife through the head, you get spurts of blood, and that's what happened to the first time when they put a knife through the drawing. The blood comes out. That's what happened to drawing the brain, aren't they? But people don't understand. I think it's surgery, but in fact it's a death sentence. And when I was in the death camp, they told me that they'd done this to me. I don't remember. There was no blood. So plastic brains don't bleed. But there's no brain in there, actually. But never mind. He's the same. And I don't know what's happened to her. Nor do they destroy the brain, they throw them out. They die. Oh, yeah, a brain extra. But so I don't know what's happened to her. She has responded. A few days ago, she responded to my mobile phone, was on, and she responded, but now she's not. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully she's still alive. No idea, no way of telling. I think she is. I can't tell. So she's in a bad way. And but there's the people who did it, just psychiatrists who really should all be wiped out because they're murderers. I think somebody's written a faulty theory, which sounds right, but it isn't. And he said, con man can't get rid of people. The man was a mass murderer, he wanted to kill everybody. He wanted to, when he went to the psychiatry, he must be wiped out. Unfortunately, because psychiatrists can't give up their delusions, there's nothing else to do it. But they shoot them all, basically. And the black people seem to be using it to gain control, because they know what it is, they can see it, and at least to gain control of people. And because they realize the people who are telling them to do it, which are aristocrats, people who are top, well, once the ordinary people are wiped out, the aristocrats wipe them out because they think they're easy meat. The aristocrats think they're superior, they'll be able to beat the black people as well. That's the problem. So, we should all be fighting on the same side, really. But that's the problem. But anyway, this video is this woman who's raving mad for us to be finished. We're very happy. And she's dangerous. When I got to the bus, she happened to get on the same bus, and there was a talk in the air about, which is obviously hostile. So I got off the bus just after she got on. And I don't know where they looked from there, but very dangerous. And they could easily kill me, because I'm quite a weak, good old man. So they're nasty. And they should be basically thrown back to Africa, They should be forced out. That's Plutarch. Let's put them to the sword.
Halloween is round the corner. Think I don't know about that? All the witches and warlocks. Yes, let me say openly will come out and display themselves. You'll get your children involved with the works of darkness, with the things of Satan, and you don't know what you're bringing on your kids. Then down the road, a sickness striking, and then you wonder how did the sickness come? By you opening the door to spiritual things that you can't see with the natural. Jesus said you must be born. If you are not born again, you will not see. So you continue to dabble with the things of darkness. Wherever sickness comes your way, wherever destruction comes your way, don't blame no man, but blame yourself. Everyone has free choice. You could choose to walk with the devil, or you could choose to let him go. It's up to you. But if I would choose life that you and your descendants may live. Because we are choosing curses over our life, and we're wondering why things are not going well with us. Because if you're walking under a curse, how can things go well with you? Only if you're walking under the blessing of the Lord, that things may go well with you. If you're walking under a curse, you're not going to go well.
Please don't take a picture of me.
Right, so I want to take a picture of you.
Witches and warlocks and all this rubbish and
I'm not worried about a thing, 'cause I know you are guiding me. Where you lead me, Lord, I will go. I have no fear 'cause I know who's in control. There's no limit to what you can do. It all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. You're almighty and all powerful, and it all belongs to you. Yes, it all belongs to you. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says